Hello. Welcome back to another section of the one and only Ruby. This chapter is called At the Bottom of the Hill. And then I saw them, waiting at the bottom of the hill as if they'd known I was coming. 4 humans in a truck. Not workers from the orphanage. Not good humans. 4 humans with dart guns. 4 humans with ropes. For all I knew, they'd started the fire, and I wasn't sure they would try to hurt me. But what choice did I have? Enough. The 4 men were very happy to see me. I didn't have any tusks, but I was a baby elephant, and that was enough. People will pay good money for a baby elephant. All of it. I stopped for a moment and take a breath. Uncle Ivan and Aunt Kinyani and Uncle Bob are staring at me. I can see the worry in their eyes. I can almost feel the pain in their hearts. I'm sorry, I whisper. Don't be sorry, Uncle Ivan says. Go on, Ruby. Just tell us the rest. Are you sure, I ask. I'm sure, he says. We need to hear it all. Travels. There were many trucks after that. There was moving at midnight. There was thirst and hunger and sadness, blacker than a night without stars. What had happened to Jabori, to Odongo, to the other babies? Would I ever see them again? More travels. When the land finally came to an end, the men took me to a long floating thing called a ship. It lay like a giant fish on top of salt-scented water called ocean. The water went on forever and never stopped moving. Here and there, peaks of white foam popped up like busy little clouds. I lived in a dark, dung-filled crate. It rocked with the ocean until I was too sick to eat. Not that there was much to eat. After endless days, the ship found land. I was loaded into yet another truck for yet another long journey. My new home. My new home was a traveling roadshow called the Fizzle Brothers Family Circus. The Fizzle Brothers Family Circus wasn't really a circus. It was 2 trailers by the side of the road, a children's ride that squeaked and spun. It was small tents and sullen humans. They named me Ruby. At first, I hated the name. I was Naya, or Dooney. What did these awful humans know about me? What gave them the right to change my name? But after a while, I grew used to the sound of Ruby. It was hard enough just remembering that I'd been a wild, free creature. I didn't have the energy to worry about what I'd been called. Most days I walked in a circle behind another elephant named Fiona. She'd probably had other names too. Fiona wore an oily, worn saddle strapped to her back. People rode her for money. It cost extra to take a photo. Sometimes children kicked Fiona to see if she would go faster. She wouldn't. Fiona wasn't like Aunt Stella. She didn't talk to me much, didn't seem to care about anything. I could see from her empty eyes that she had given up a long time ago. Not that I could blame her. Forever. I wasn't with the Fizzle Brothers Family Circus for long. They lost all their money and sold me off to a guy named Mac. I guess you could say they fizzled. I was easy to sell because everyone loves elephant babies. Aunt Stella was in a traveling circus for a long, long time. I was only with the Fizzle Brothers for a month. I don't know how she did it. How? I look at Uncle Ivan. He looks back at me. I don't know either, he says. Another home. When I got to the Big Top Mall and Video Arcade at Exit 8, I still remember the moment before the doors opened. I was bruised and skinny and confused. I was too sick to be afraid, but I had been in trucks before. I knew that whatever was on the other side of those heavy metal doors, it wouldn't be good. The doors creaked. I blinked. The sun hurt my eyes after the dark inside of the truck. I saw 2 men. One was big and loud. The other had a gentle smile and a carrot in his shirt pocket. A little girl with long black hair stood nearby, her eyes wide. Beyond them was a huge, darkest space with strange odors coming out of it. One really big smell was something I'd never run into before. I smile at Uncle Ivan. That turned out to be you, I say. He is remarkably fragrant, Uncle Bob says. Thank you, Bob, Uncle Ivan says. He winks at me, I think. The loud man yelled, "This is Ruby, folks! 600 pounds of fun to save our sorry butts." I continue. I smelled old sawdust and stale cotton candy and sad animals. Another circus. No way was I going in there. The loud man and two others climbed into the truck, but I refused to budge. The loud man got louder. The smiling man and the girl looked worried. And then Aunt Stella saved the day. Slowly she made her way up the truck's ramp. I could see the pain one of her legs was causing her. Nothing about her face said, "This will be a happy place." Nothing said, "I am glad you are joining me." Softly she murmured, "Come with me now, little one. I'll do my best to care for you." As we walked down the ramp, Stella and me, I heard her whisper to herself, "I just hope my best is enough." Better. Aunt Stella saved me from sadness. She cuddled me, loved me, promised me life could get better. And we're going to stop at this picture. Here is Aunt Stella, Uncle Ivan, and there's Ruby. Come back tomorrow for the next chapter. Bye.